I am Dr. Sanjay Sharma. I am now ready to chat with all my friends at Sify.com.
Lungs.
Unfortunately, again, patients present very late, but we are now fortunate for last, say, 3-4 years that we have a lot of knowledge about molecular science coming into the picture. And now we have come to know of couple of molecular genes and detections that can tell you and forecast you about the type of cancer. Vis-a-vis in terms of cancer in non-smoker females, especially Asian population, or a non-smoker male, if you have what we call an EGFR mutation, which can be tested by molecular testing positive, you hit a jackpot. You have now drugs available which can directly target it without anything, and you have a very high incidence of living long period of time without much discomfort. Similarly, a lot of newer drugs have come up even in advanced stages which are less side effects, and the disease-free survival and even overall survival have improved. Surgeries in early cases still remains the dominant number one treatment, provided the patient comes early. Now, even with surgery, if you add these target therapies and newer chemotherapy if required, it has definitely increased the longevity. So, lung cancer, previously it was very dismal, not anymore.
Stomach and GI malignancies.
Stomach cancer is a second most common cancer after esophageal cancer in India. It is caused by our smoking and alcohol consumption. It has got some pockets of endemic areas vis-a-vis in terms of eating high, I would say, spicy diet, say Andhra Pradesh, or say Kashmir, or to a certain extent in Northeast. Very common. So, again here, prevention is, eat less spicy food, no alcohols or no smoking. But early stages, very early stages, which are very far and few, again 4 to 5%, it's curable. In second, third stage, still surgery is the best treatment, and the special surgery for that is what we call as radical gastrectomy. Specialists in the field would definitely do what we call as radical distal gastrectomy or a radical total gastrectomy with D2 clearance of the lymph nodes. If a surgeon is not clearing the lymph nodes properly in early cancer, he is doing harm to you than good. So you insist upon your doctor or find out before if he is doing a D2 gastrectomy or not. And if he has not enough experience, better to go to a trained, high-end, high-volume centers to get yourself treated. You have better chance of living normal life.
Ovarian.
Very, very, very fast-growing cancer. Again, lifestyle-related disease because of high estrogen contents, high obesity, again, diet-related cancers. Ladies who have now put on weight, they develop this ovarian cancer. It's very, very common. So early stage 1, 2, 3, very, very good. I mean, at least 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B is fairly good chance of almost living normal life. Stage 3B, 3C is a very chronic disease. The prognosis is guarded. It ultimately depends on at this stage upon the response to the drugs. Fortunately for us, a lot of chemotherapeutic agents are available now which can contain the disease, and then you can go down and do radical surgery. If the response is total, you have a good chance. If the response is partial, we have alternative drugs to fall back. So it's a chronic disease. You don't die immediately. You have good disease-free intervals in between. Even if it recurs, you can live almost 8, 10, 15 years very easily in most of the cases.
Breast.
Very, very common problem, rising incidence like rocket. Again, like other cancers, it is incidence because of our dietary lifestyle, our lifestyle overall. Because now young girls, they don't want to have early marriage, they don't want to have early child, they want to have a child but late, and if they have a child, they don't have time to breastfeed, which are so preventive for causing breast cancer. Again, they are living this lifestyle with the McDonald's diet, where we have a lot of fatty acid, saturated fatty acid ingestions, and even if it is not working, ladies at home, there's so much of Indian food which is full of saturated fatty acids, lack of exercises is one of the commonest cause of breast cancer. I see women, previously it was said that if you are multiparous women, you have 5, 6, 7 children, you are immune, but not anymore. I see a lot of ladies who are obese, but 8 children, 9 children with breast cancer. So what is this? Cause of lack of exercises, high body mass index. That's the problem. So best bet is a girl should, or society should try and find out the solution for the girls is marriage at right age, a child bearing at right age, breastfeeding compulsory. And if they are working in the office should provide all those creatures and all so that they can have the child next to their office so that they can go and in between feed the child. And more importantly, then afterwards, they should have lot of fruits and lot of high fiber diets and exercises added to their daily lifestyle, which is not easy if done. I'm sure the incidence of breast cancer, like in Western countries, which is now dipping, can be brought down. And most importantly also, there is nothing to prevent breast cancer except exercises. But you can definitely detect it early. And if you detect it early by self-breast examination or going to doctor early, you can be, have less mutilating treatment. You can have a simpler treatment and you have almost normal life with normal functions and normal period of life that you have been living till that moment of time. So I think this is very important for girls not to lose heart if you have breast cancer. And nowadays nobody removes breast. In most of the cases we are trying to save the breast so they can live with dignity in the society.